Welcome, Bookish family, back to Coffee Over Apples. My name's Steph. It's been a while since I've been in front of my bookcase. This is my TBR for May, featuring my TBR game, Bookish Blackjack.
It could change the world.
So really briefly, in case you don't know how the game works, I will leave a timestamp so you can skip forward if you already know how this works. But really quickly, the goal of the game is you're playing against the dealer to get as close to the number 21 without going over. Jack, queens, and kings count as 10, so a king plus an 8 equals 18. Ace counts as 1 or 11, so an 8 plus an ace could be 18 or it could be 9, depending on how you would like to use it. You can always take more cards or you can stay. It is totally up to you. If I lose, I have to take a challenge out of my challenge jar, which hit me pretty hard last month. I had my first 2 in a row last month. So let's see how this goes today. But I'm really nervous. I'm really excited. The other rules are that the dealer has to keep hitting up to 17 if they have less than I do. And also, if I get blackjack right off the bat, if I get 21, then I'm able to take one of the dealer's cards as a reward. Also, every month I play until I get 6 prompts. I feel like 6 is the magic number, where 6 is kind of like the amount of books I feel comfortable reading in a month, even though I always end up reading way more than 6 books. But I know that if I add any more prompts than that, this would be the never-ending TBR, because I learned that lesson. So 6 is the number of prompts that we're going for, and that can be a combination of punishment/challenges and actual cards that I've won. Okay, let's get started. And we are back at the casino board with this month's casino chips, Twizzlers. I am obsessed with Twizzlers. Oh my gosh. All right, here we go with round 1. Bet in a short Twizzler. Let's see what I've got. Okay, dealer has 5. Oh yes! Blackjack! Oh my gosh, no way. Okay, so automatically I win right away because ace counts as 11 plus 10, that's 21. So my prize for winning right off the bat is I actually get to choose one of the dealer's cards as my 3rd card. Oh, okay. Dealer had contemporary and female author. I think I'm gonna go with female author. Yes. For the card, female author. I'm doubling up with this for the prompt on the neutral section of the Star Wars readathon called Lightsaber, which is read a book with your favorite color on the cover, and my favorite colors are yellow and black. So this has big yellow font on the cover, and this is Miss Koizumi Loves Ramen Noodles. This is also a pick for May for the Host Club Manga Book Club. Super excited for it. Once again, here we go with the synopsis, because I know nothing. All right, it says, let cool, mysterious high school student Miss Koizumi and her girlfriends show you around the authentic ramen culture of everyday Japan in this fun food manga. The noodles, the toppings, the broth, the street stalls, restaurants, and home cooking, and yes, cup ramen too. You'll slurp down a whole new knowledge of Japan's greatest fast food that even many Japanese don't know, but Miss Koizumi does. Oh, so it's kind of like a tour guide through ramen of Japan, but in manga form? That sounds really, really cute. That sounds really, really cute. I'm really excited for that. Okay, this is good. This is good. For the card, fantasy. So I'm going to be reading this most likely as an ebook. This is going to be the Hero of Ages, and I'm going to use this for both the fantasy prompt, but also for the force sensitivity prompt, which was one of the neutral prompts. For the Star Wars readathon that I'm co-hosting, this is also the monthly pick for the Crab-along, which is the year-long Cosmere Crab-along that I'm co-hosting. So I'm kind of like triple dipping this book to fit 3 different prompts, and that is perfect because I had to read it anyway. This is a big one. It's chunky. These books are like 700 plus pages. I don't know how I'm gonna read all these tomes this month. I've got some big books to read. But this is the 3rd book in the Mistborn Era 1, which I'm kind of enjoying so far. It's not really a favorite at the moment of me recording this, but I'm having a good time with Brandon Sanderson's writing. So if you think this is something that I should really, really be looking forward to, or if I should hype myself up more for it, let me know. But so far, they're okay. For the card. Written by a person of color. Okay, so I'm going to fulfill 2 prompts with this. I don't know if I mentioned this already or if I explained this actually, but I'm co-hosting the, I'm actually triple dipping this prompt because I'm co-hosting the Star Wars readathon, May the Force Read With You, along with some amazing other co-hosts. I'll leave the tab up above and link down below. We have a Discord and all this stuff. It's a month-long readathon that's happening in the month of May around Star Wars, and it's like a choose your own adventure. I'm going for the dark side. I'm also co-hosting starting in the month of May, an Ember in the Ashes read-along, and the information for that will be in the description below as well. So for written by a person of color, I'm going with An Ember in the Ashes by Saba Tahir. This is also the monthly pick for the readathon, so this is the group read. It's got like good versus evil. It's got battles and things. I'm really going into this blind. I'm trying to go into it blind, so I don't know too much right off the bat, other than it's supposed to be, it's in like an epic YA fantasy. I don't know if it's new adult, but this is going to fulfill the prompt on the dark side, which is force vision manipulation. Read a book with political intrigue or royalty. I have a feeling that this is going to have a lot of political intrigue, because there's different rankings. Like, I believe there's slaves, there's a military service, there's this place called the Empire, so Star Wars themed, right? So I'm assuming that there's going to be either royalty or a lot of political intrigue in here, either way. Usually with an epic battle-filled fantasy, there is one or the other. So I feel like it's a safe bet to use this to fulfill that prompt. And for the next round, I'm betting another Twizzler. Okay, I've got Queen with horror. Dealer has, 4. Yes, 20. Okay, so I've got a 20 right off the bat with horror and minority author. Amazing! It can't get better than this, so there's no point in hitting, so I'm just gonna stay. Let's see what the dealer has. Oh, dealer has 14, so dealer has to keep taking cards at least up until they get a 17. Dealer has 16. Come on, bust. Yes! Woo! I win! Yes! For the card. Minority author. I'm going to go with Monstrous by Marie Lu and Sana Takeda. I'm super interested in this. These drawings look stunning, and I've heard nothing but positive things on BookTube about this. I really want to get into a really dark fantasy series. I'll just like do a little flip through so you can see how gorgeous the artwork is. Oh, I need more graphic novels in my life, and I'm taking full advantage of this situation, but I'll just read the synopsis off the back really quick. So, set in an alternate world of Art Deco beauty and steampunk horror, Monstrous tells the epic story of Micah Half-Wolf, a teenage survivor of a cataclysmic war between humans and Arcanics. In the face of oppression and terrible danger, Micah is both hunter and hunted, searching for answers about her mysterious past, as those who seek to use her remain just one step behind, and all the while, the monster within her begins to awaken. Ooh, so exciting. I can't wait to get to this. For the card, read a horror. I have been waiting all year, like literally since I started this game last summer, for this card to come up because I want to read more horror, and the fact that it came up in the month where I have so many big books to read for book clubs that I don't even think I could fit another horror in here. I might just mood read a horror this month if I can fit it, but I decided to use this for the manga book club pick, which is Jujutsu Kaizen, and I'm also using this for the dark prompt called Lightning, read a book under 350 pages. So we are reading in the month of May Jujutsu Kaizen, and I know nothing, literally nothing about this other than that it falls into the horror genre of manga, I believe, so bear with me as I read the synopsis. The story follows a high school student, Yuji Itadori, as he joins a secret organization of jujutsu sorcerers in order to kill a powerful curse named Ryomen Sukuna, of whom Yuji becomes the host. The series is a sequel to a 4-chapter monthly series called Tokyo Metropolitan Curse Technical School. Okay, so I guess the main character is cursed and he has these supernatural abilities. I don't know. It looks super action-packed, I guess. There's gonna be a lot of fighting. That's all I know. I know nothing. But I want her. I don't know if I can add any more to this TBR. I really don't know if I can, but if I can, I'll add something else. It's totally fine. Keep trying. I can do this. Okay. 4 with over 400 pages. Dealer has a queen. Oh. 10 and 4 is 14. I could really use this card. All right. What am I gonna do? 14, I gotta hit, because the chances that they have a 10 under there, if that's a 10, then I have to assume that they have a 20. I gotta hit. No! We were doing so good. We were doing so good. Okay, let's see what this is. No! Oh no! Take a highly anticipated read off of your list for this month. Okay. Meaning that if there's a book that I'm really looking forward to, I'm gonna have to replace it with something that's not as anticipated. Oh wow. Wow, this sucks. Okay. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. All right. Okay, well, I can't choose any of the book club books because I have to read those for live shows, so it's gonna have to be something else, right? Okay. I guess I'm taking Monstrous off this list. Oh, this is so sad. Oh, what is happening? Okay, I'm gonna take off Monstrous. I guess I'll read this another month. Great. But this was for the prompt minority author. So I guess I'm gonna go with another minority author of a book that I'm not as highly anticipating. It's still on my like could be really good list, but I'm not super like 5-star prediction about it. This is One Day We'll All Be Dead and None of This Will Matter by Sachi Cole. Could it be good? Yes. I was just trying to fill in graphic novels for some of these prompts because I have tomes this month. This is the month of tomes. So I really wanted a graphic novel, but I guess we'll go with essays. That's fine. This is a collection of essays. There's no synopsis on the back, so I'm gonna read it off of my phone, but basically, collection of essays about growing up the daughter of Indian immigrants in Canada, a land of ice and casual racism. Okay, so she's actually a culture writer for BuzzFeed, so that's interesting. I remember picking this up just because the topic sounds like something I'm really interested in, and it does relate to my thesis that I'm doing for grad school, so this will be helpful. But I'm not reading it for enjoyment, I'm reading it for research purposes, so kind of a win. If you've read this and you've enjoyed it, please let me know if it's something that I should be really looking forward to. Okay, so even though that's it for the card prompts from my TBR game, because I got 6 prompts, I got 1 punishment, and 5 cards that I won, holy cannoli, I still have to fulfill 2 more prompts for the readathon because you have to do 6 prompts in total. So I'm going to go with, for the prompt on the dark side called Corrupted, read a book with a black cover, I'm going to go with A Death in the Family. This is a Batman graphic novel that my friend Armand gave to me a really long time ago, and I promised him I would read it, and now I probably should because I have no excuse because it's like literally most of this cover is black. I think it has to do with the death of Robin. So again, trying to add some graphic novels to this in order to make this month of TBR more feasible. I'm also getting ready to pack up and leave for the summer to dorm for college, so how am I gonna read all these books? I really don't know. And then also for the prompt Force Vision, which is a book set in the past or the future, so it could be a historical fiction or a sci-fi. My sci-fi book club, the Interstellar Book Club, is reading Leviathan Wakes. Oh, I've been wanting to read this for so long, you guys. For so long I've been wanting to read this book. I want to get into the TV series, but I wanted to read the books first. I think there's like 8 or 9 of them. I don't know if it's done yet, but this cover, like, I love this spine. I love everything about it. It's literally so beautiful. All I know is that it's a space opera, space battles, spaceships. Yes, reading synopsis. Here we go. Welcome to the future. Humanity has colonized the solar system, Mars, and the moon, the asteroid belt, and beyond, but the stars are still out of our reach. Jim Holden is XO of an ice miner making runs from the rings of Saturn to the mining stations of the belt. When he and his crew stumble upon a derelict ship, the Scopuli, they find themselves in possession of a secret they never wanted, a secret that someone is willing to kill for, and kill on a scale unfathomable to Jim and his crew. War is brewing in the system unless he can find out who left the ship and why. Detective Miller is looking for a girl, one girl in a system of billions, but her parents have money and money talks. When the trail leads him to the Scopuli and rebel sympathizer Holden, he realizes that this girl may be the key to everything. Holden and Miller must thread the needle between the Earth government, the outer planet revolutionaries, and secretive corporations, and the odds are against them. But in the belt, the rules are different, and one small ship can change the fate of the universe. This sounds like the space opera. I need more space operas. I love space operas. So good. I'm so excited. Also in the month of May, I have to continue reading Inuyasha, and I'm still a little bit behind. I'm supposed to be up to volume 20. I'm a little bit behind, but in the month of May, we're supposed to be reading volumes 20 to 25. So there's that, and I'm also buddy reading one volume of My Hero Academia with Preet over at the Bookish Nook every month. And I'm still trying to catch up on other buddy reads. So, yeah, there's, this TBR is a little bit bigger than I thought it was gonna be. It's a little bit bigger. So, even though I only have 4 physical books, there's a lot of ebooks going on. So, okay, that's it for this month's TBR. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you like this kind of content, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you would like to support my channel, I have a Ko-fi and a GoFundMe down below linked to helping fund my new college adventure. So I post videos every week, and I'll catch you next time. Bye!
What's it making, Mr. Wonka? Mr. Wonka worked the factory.